We're in the small call articles. This is number 7 concerning the keys. The office of the keys is a way of referring to the authority that is given to the church, that is given to pastors and priests to forgive sins with the authority of Christ. And what it's talking about here is that it's not just big sins, it's also the subtle, secret ones that only God knows. And what we mean when we believe this is when I stand up at the front of the church and I hear the congregation's confession and I say, in the stead and by the command, or frequently I'll say, by the command and with the authority of Christ, I forgive you all your sins. That's not just a reminder of forgiveness. That's not just a casual. That's a statement like, I have the authority given by Christ to forgive you. And so when I speak that forgiveness, it's not my power. It's not my ability to forgive your sins. It's Christ's. So that's what he's writing here, and I think this is probably less of a struggle because they were used to everything coming from the church. And today, but a lot of people, when you start saying the pastor has the authority to forgive sins, a lot of people get really uncomfortable with that, and they say, well, what makes him different from the rest of the people? Nothing makes me different except for the fact that I am ordained, that I have been put forward by the church, and I've undergone this vow, and as such, it is my responsibility to make sure that forgiveness of sins is going forward. That's where I'm going to leave it for today. But if this is something that you're struggling a little bit to get your head around, or you have questions, or you have comments, you're welcome to put them below, as I normally encourage you to do. But if this is something you want to sit down and have a conversation with, it's a tough enough thing that I understand, and I'd be happy to sit down and we can have a conversation about that. So, all that being said, brothers and sisters, go in peace, serve the Lord. Thanks be to God.